Hello everybody, my name is Dina Troville and I'm a third year law student at New England Law Boston in the graduating class of 2017. I'm a student in Professor Shara D'Souza's Family Law class. I've prepared my presentation on the Family and Medical Leave Act, or FMLA, of 1993. My presentation is intended to be informative and for viewing pleasure only. My presentation will explain what the Family and Medical Leave Act is, why it was created, and who benefits from its existence. It will move on to inform you about proposed amendments to the law, and then it will close with a suggestion for an amendment that families and society together would benefit from. Thank you for your interest, and I hope you enjoy the presentation. I'd like to introduce you to Jane. Hint, hint. Jane is a parent who does it all. Say hi, Jane. And like some of you, Jane struggles with daily issues: work, school, parents, kids, doctors, deadlines, and so much more. It can be overwhelming. Sorry, Jane. Not only is Jane overwhelmed, but she's extremely frustrated sometimes because she's always at work and she is unable to be there for her family when they need her the most. Oh no, I'm sorry, Jane, but you don't have to worry so much anymore. Because Phil came to tell you about the Family and Medical Leave Act of 1993, or FMLA. This can solve your problems. FMLA is a federal law that requires employers that fall within certain guidelines to provide qualifying employees job protection when they take a medical or family-related leave. FMLA was created in 1984 by the National Partnership for Women and Families. It was introduced to Congress for 9 years straight, and they voted for it in 1991 and 1992, but it was vetoed both years. And in 1993, President Clinton signed it and FMLA became a law. FMLA was created to address family problems. Parents need to work and be available for their families. Parents are forced to choose, and oftentimes employers will hire people without responsibilities to avoid these problems. Phil says we need to know that the objectives for FMLA include addressing and balancing the needs of employees as well as employers. Employees benefit from job security. They're allowed leave for birth, adoption, medical reasons, and to care for family with serious medical issues. It also promotes gender equality in the workplace. Phil also says to be eligible for FMLA, an employee must be employed with the company for at least 12 months and have provided 1,250 hours of service. Employers must have over 50 employees for more than 20 weeks per year. Section 2611 of FMLA addresses who is eligible by defining parent, son, and daughter, and what a serious health condition covers. Phil is happy to report that under Section 2612, employees are entitled to 12 weeks of unpaid leave per year. Employees must give 30 days advance notice when possible, and this leave can be split between spouses employed with the same company. FMLA protects the employee by ensuring they are restored to the same or equivalent position they left, unless they were a highly compensated employee and it would cost the company economic hardship. The employee's health benefits remain intact as well. Jane thinks this is great, but what about if the leave needs to be for school-related purposes and not medical-related purposes? Phil is excited. He says, Jane, have I got news for you. Phil says there is a proposed amendment to FMLA that would provide additional leave to promote family involvement and wellness. It allows parents time off to attend school activities their children are involved in, as well as attending to their routine medical and dental needs. This would be in addition to the protections that FMLA already provides. But Phil is sad to report that the amendment was introduced 7 times over the last 15 years and hasn't been enacted yet. Jane likes the idea that the amendment helps parents to get time to attend school events, but Jane's children suffer from developmental delays and they struggle in school. She needs to go to appointments and meetings, and the list is endless. Jane says there's got to be a way to get this time covered. And Jane has an idea. Jane says an amendment should be implemented because children require help in school, but the schools ignore the signs. The education they provide is one size fits all, and children do not learn that way. This problem causes a ripple effect. Children are passed along not understanding why they are different. These children grow into uneducated adults, unable to work, and resort to a life of crime. What should the amendment seek to accomplish? It is imperative that parents advocate for their child and have him or her properly diagnosed, which takes time. This will allow the child to receive an education that will actually teach them the way they need to learn. It will reduce the population of adults that are misguided, the unemployment and related crime rates will decrease, and it will also promote overall family wellness. Jane proposes FMLA is amended to provide intermittent time allowances from work for education-related issues for parents of children with disabilities. Eligible employees are granted time to attend necessary appointments to receive testing and obtain a formal diagnosis, as well as time to attend school meetings to establish and adjust IEPs and 504 plans as necessary. Phil thinks this is a great idea and has a better chance of being passed than the current amendment proposal. Jane is happy. Now it's time to bring these ideas to our representative, find a sponsor, and try to get families the help they need. This concludes my presentation about the Family and Medical Leave Act and my proposal to make it better. This is Dina Trovell. Thank you for your interest, and I hope you enjoyed the presentation.